Dear Diary, may the energy from this week bring many blessings to the weeks coming after. Welcome back to another week of my creative's audio and visual diary. And Dear Diary, this was a week full of celebrations. Now, if you were with me last episode, you saw earlier this week I was at the GNX tour with my husband, best friend, and brother, enjoying ourselves and having the time of our lives. So, as you may have guessed, I am fresh off of that energy. I'm still kind of in that mode right now. Like, after a concert, when it's over, you get that initial sadness, like, dang, I'm going to miss them. But then you're still in that kind of high. That's where I'm driving right now. But speaking of something I said I wasn't going to speak of, this is actually my first time having tacos this week. Besides the fact that Taco Tuesday did fall on Monday, which was the GNX tour date, and we tried to get tacos afterwards, went to Rosie's Taco Bar downtown, which me and Maurice were just there like on Friday, the Friday before that Monday. And when we walked in, this waitress was so rude. She walks up, like she sees us walk in on our high, walks up immediately, is like, we're at capacity, guys, and immediately walks off, like nasty attitude and all. So much so, the people sitting at the bar was like, whoa, they gotta leave? Like, what you mean that you at capacity? Like, what was going on? Like, and we were like, you know what? If it's gonna be like that, we don't even want to spend our money here. And I hated that feeling leaving there because I love Rosie's, but we don't tolerate that type of treatment. But back to being on my high, my big sister was graduating with her PhD in public health, and we were about to celebrate her and be present. First stop, of course, was getting some fresh bouquets made because she deserves all the flowers. I personally curated this pink and white one, which I'm definitely going to have to run back for myself. They came out so gorgeous. And I mixed in my favorite Oriental lily, and once them girls open up, this is going to be a showstopper. I'm definitely going to have to run this back next week. Now, when I hit the place, I'm filled with nostalgia immediately because not too long ago, this was me graduating from Jefferson with my master's, but we are not the same because my girl's getting her PhD, okay? We are not the same. It was such a pleasure being there and supporting her through it all, and like really being present through her next chapter, her next era. Like, that's big Dr. Johnson, not the little one, please. But diary, I'm not sure if all graduations are like this now. This graduation felt like it went by so fast. Now, on the back of the pamphlet, on the back of, the little pamphlet they give us to show us the names and such, it said that the graduation was going to be about 2 hours. It didn't even touch that. They started the graduation off with an opening speaker from the university. Then they had the honorary degree holder speak. And then they went right into degrees. Like, when I say right into it, like, and that was the whole thing. That was the whole graduation. And then it was over. And I was like, wow, I've never been to a quicker graduation in my life. I felt like both of my graduations were at least 3 hours. We had speakers on speaker, the student speaker, honorary degree speaker, 3,000 professors speaking. Like, I was like, wow, this is something new. And I'm thinking I'm liking it. Dear Diary, if you don't know by now, Fridays are me and Maurice's days. We block out the whole day to chill, regroup, and just be together. And then when we pick up Layla from after school, we have family time. This Friday in particular, I wanted to make some runs after we picked up Layla. One in particular is picking up balloons for my sister's brunch, celebratory brunch. And the second thing, I really wanted to go to Barnes and Nobles. Like, I could have went to the library, yes, but I wanted to grab some books and some things to gift my sister with. Also, just to look around. Like, I miss going to Borders. I miss going to Barnes and Nobles, like, or Noble. Black people gotta add S and everything. It's Barnes and Nobles. After we left there, we went to my new favorite food hall, which is Wonder Food Hall in Ardmore. If you are caught up on my episodes, a couple episodes back, I went there with my mom for the first time and tried Marcus. I can't remember his last name. I think it's Samuelson. I tried his street bird restaurant and it was delicious. So I said I gotta bring the family back here, which I did. Layla got pizza. Maurice got a burger, which looked delicious, and I got Greek food. And then we just finished the night with family time. In addition to that, I was just packing my sister's gifts, also writing in cards. I'm being a big girl these days. I'm not a big card person. I'm not a big leave a message in a card person, but I see how much that really means to people. These cards mean things to people. Like, I love the cards I receive. Don't get me wrong. Like, I keep them. I have boxes full of cards. I acknowledge them. I value them. I keep them. But for me,
Okay.
my love language, like leaving me, my exported love language is acts of service. Like, I like to show people that I love them, cook for them, build for them, paint for them. I'm not really a write down a word or two type of girly. So I'm trying to get better with that because my husband's love language that he likes to receive is words of affirmation. So I had to make a big adjustment and become a big girl and say, hey, people like this. And sometimes you have to be a little uncomfortable in communicating in order to communicate with others appropriately. Really quickly, diary, I had to curate this outfit to go from brunch to a tournament that I will be at all afternoon. How did I do? As usual, anytime I get with my sisters, and my mom did join us for a little bit, which is our mom, our communal mom now. She's adopted my two big sisters. Anytime I get with them, we have the best yap session. We go from yapping, laughing, and then immediately into the most deepest healing, mothering conversations you can possibly have with a group of women. Like, when I tell you that they always end with us just coming into this space of healing, advice, love, honor. We sometimes we go from like just 5 to 10 minutes of us just complimenting each other, like, or just digging into each other in like a fun way. Like, it's always the best sessions. Like, I always appreciate it. We went from brunch, then we went to T's backyard, then I was straight on the road to this tournament. Dear diary, my remainder of my weekend was dependent on how the girls performed on this Saturday. And both unfortunately and fortunately, the girls performed pretty well. Pretty well to the point that they went 2-0 on this day. So well that we will have to take another 1 hour and a half drive out here on Sunday. On Mother's Day Sunday. Yippee. I mean, what better way to support and celebrate these girls, professional chauffeurs, aka their mothers, and have them drive an hour and a half to a tournament on Mother's Day? Oh my God, isn't that great? Am I right? All that shade aside, I actually enjoyed my Mother's Day. I woke up to some goodies. My husband brought me my favorite breakfast, which is pancakes. You gonna get me right with some pancakes, okay? I love me a pancake or three down. My baby made me a jumbo card, and in addition to that, she wrote me 3 poems that she typed out, like literally the cutest. And then I would be remiss if I didn't add, Maurice and Layla gave me the best energy all day. On a roller coaster.
Mark Stoudemire. Like, what?
Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, they had Vince Carter,
this
Julius
queen
Erving,
right here.
Dominique Wilkins,
Keep
Blake
us
Griffin,
right,
Michael
keep
Jordan,
us
LeBron
tight.
James, LeBron James, Jason Richardson, Daryl
Keep us
Dawkins,
looking good.
Zion Williams.
We appreciate
I think
you.
Zion's premature.
Thank you for being a heartbeat to this family.
Yeah, you got to take Zion.
love
Everything else is like, you could argue.
Bron is 50.
Ain't that right,
I
Layla?
don't think he's one of the greatest,
Yeah.
but he's 50-50, so he done got a lot of body.
LeBron is not the greatest dunker. LeBron just slams the ball
what?
one hand or two hands. That's not.
What? Play what?
Layla curated this bomb playlist for us to listen to on our way over, and it was just a vibe, like from the jump. But unfortunately, what wasn't a vibe was that they lost pretty badly, but to a well organized team that had been playing together for like 3 years. Our girls just started playing together like literally 2 months ago. They held their own, but we do have a lot of work to do. Dear diary, the rest of my day I took pretty easy. Maurice said that we had dinner at 7, that we were going to leave out at 6 for, just in case we can get there a little earlier and get seated a little early. And diary, I don't know if you noticed, but I've been wearing a lot of my thrifted items that I got earlier this week. This skirt is one of my thrifted items. Like, this was a major find. Also, those red shorts that I had on earlier were thrifted. Also, that whole outfit that I had on yesterday, with the exception of the overcoat, the top, and the pants, thrifted. I came up so big on that shopping trip. I had to get like 10 items for like $60, like winning. For dinner, we went to one of our faves, Davio's, to get some steak and Fritz action, which I did not capture the steak and Fritz. I'll throw a picture in here. I don't get how I forgot to get that on video, but I did. So I'll put it in between Layla and Maurice having a little debate. Dear Diary, this week felt good to the soul. Being celebrated and being able to celebrate others is an irreplaceable feeling to the system. Next week is another creative one that ends pretty busy. I can't wait to catch you up on it. Most importantly for next week, I want to find new ways to elevate peacefully while there's a lot going on. Until next time, Diary.